Welcome back, everybody, to Life with the Hamptons. We're down here on beautiful Lake Fontana. I'm just kidding, that was a Waterboy reference. Lake Fontana, this is our local lakes where our boathouse is at. We're down here today. I've got a new little boat I want you to look at, and we're going to do a little test run and just show you what it's like. All right, guys, we got this. This is a 2023 Mercury 9.9 four-stroke, and it is a dandy little motor. And you see it's about 8 o'clock in the evening, but people are still on the lake going strong. Just thought I'd come out and fish a little bit, but anyway, I thought I'd do this for you right quick. But I've got, this is a little 14 by 36, and I just put the floor in it today. Maybe it won't make you too dizzy, but just put the floor in it and stuff today. So we're just gonna run it and give you a top speed. We're gonna hit up on plane here, neutral, and we'll do that, and then just flip our run switch on, and then we just pull her, and just like that, our little oil light goes off, and she is ready to run. So let's have at her. We're gonna put her in, and this little four-stroke, man, it's just so quiet. Just so quiet. It is powerful. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get her on plane. I have this thing in the third position, the third trim level, which is all the way up. So it takes just a second to get this boat up on plane. But it gets me about 2 to 3 more miles an hour on top end, more than in number 2 position. This little boat runs 20 miles an hour as is, with me in it at 225 pounds. I feel 20 mile an hour is pretty good. Waves, lots of them. And with the magic of editing, I'm back at our boathouse. Just wanted to show off the little boat and see how it does, and does real good. Here in the near future, I am going to upgrade that to the 15 horsepower. And all that is you buy the 15 horsepower carburetor. That's it. The 9.9 has a reduced size carburetor, and it only allows it to run like 4,200 RPMs. And if you buy the 15 horsepower carburetor, it lets it go to like 56 to 5,800, and that gets your extra power. But everybody's saying that it'll get you another 4 to 5 mile an hour and a lot better hole shot. So we'll see. We'll do that. But anyway, just letting you see what we got for now. All right, guys, welcome back. We've done a little swapping. You've seen previously, we did a top speed test with our little 9.9 Mercury on our 1436 John boat that we got. Made just a little run around boat, little commuter boat, work boat. And what we've got now, as you can see, is I've traded, and we have a 1448 I've traded for. And of course I got to put the carpet down, and that's what my glue's for right there. But as you can see, it is a much bigger boat. It is way more stable. So we're just going to get a top speed run of this. Our last one was 20 miles an hour in number 3 trim with that 1436. So we'll see what this one is. Guys, we'll go ahead and try the whole shot. This one is in number 1. It's in the very, you can see that, it's in the very first position on the tilt. So it should get out of the hole as good as it's going to get with this 9.9. So we'll go ahead and see how it's going to go. That's wide open. That's giving it the beans. plane out or not. Might be just about all it's gonna do. Let's go check the, let's check the second pin, see what that does. All right, we're back. No need making y'all stick around for the boring stuff. I put it in notch 2, so we're gonna give it to beans. You see the front end, I don't know if you can see it, but the front end comes up noticeably more on it in the second position. This boat's just heavy. As you can see, that huge 1/4-inch thick deck that's plated up there of aluminum. It's just a real heavy boat. Much heavier than that 1436. You can tell it when I'm pulling it. It's just a lot heavier, which is good. It's 10 times more stable. This is a super stable little boat. So it looks like this is all we're going to get. Let's see what kind of speed we have out of it. All right, guys. As you can see, number 1 trim all the way down, it was 13 miles an hour is what we got. Number 2 trim was 13 miles an hour. It would hold solid at 13 and hit 14. And that's the same thing it was doing in the very first position. So there was no difference, absolutely nothing at all between the first and the second trim position. Third position is going to pull the nose more up out of the water, and it's going to bog. It wouldn't even get up on plane. So anyway, I'm going to leave it in 1 because the boat stayed really level coming up out of the water. So that's what we'll leave it in. But 13 miles an hour, and this is a 9.9. And again, this boat has been modified with a heavy deck, excuse me, full electronics, batteries, gas, seats, trolling motors. And this is, like I said, a heavy boat. So we tried that in the first position, which is what it's in now. First position, it got 13 miles an hour. It would bump to 14, back to 13. The second position, it would run solid at 13 mile an hour. It would bump to 14 mile an hour. But the nose of it, when you would take off, the nose would naturally pull up out of the water more. The third position really wouldn't even come up out of the water. I mean, it was trying to pull the nose up more than it was pushing it forward. So I really couldn't even get up on plane. So we went back to the first position, and so we're running 13 mile an hour is what it runs steadily. So that's where we're going to stay at in that first position. 13 mile an hour on this super heavy boat. Hey, for what it's worth, we're right now coming back into the no wake. As I was coming back in, I noticed, as soon as I cut the camera off, I noticed I was seemingly going a little bit faster than I was. It just felt a little smoother, a little flatter on the front end. And I checked my speed and put that up right here, and we were actually doing 15 miles an hour when we were running with the headwind. And it was at 13, popping up 14 when we were, running against the headwind. So just food for thought. There's about a mile difference, mile and a half difference there, whether you're running in the wind or it's carrying you. So just be watching out for the video that we're gonna come out with when I get this little 9.9. I get that upgraded to the 15 horsepower, which all that is just the 15 horsepower carburetor upgrade. And we should see some significant differences. So I'd love to be able to get this thing at 20 miles an hour. That would be on point. But anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe if you will. And God bless you guys.